Randy McKee here at Soccer 605, and I'm here in the bleachers with Coach Brandon Barkus, Augustana women at your camp. Looks like you got the biggest camp here I've seen you have.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say that is a really good-looking shirt you got there. I mean, I tell you what, I've seen some good-looking shirts. That is a good-looking shirt.
Well, I think I'm going to have trouble taking it off. I love it so much.
I think baby blue brings out your eyes.
Yeah, it does. It helps me get in touch with my non-confrontational side. I know why somebody gave me this color.
Oh, yeah, big camp. We got a big camp. It's great. We've got almost 50 kids. Lots of fun. Biggest camp we've had. It's almost maybe a little too big. I like to keep it personal and intimate, you know. And one of the great things that I think is an attraction to our camp is the college girls come back and work the camp. It's a fundraiser for us. It's a little different than maybe most coaches in colleges. You know, I don't make any money. Don't pay any staff. It's just pure fundraising for our program. And again, it's one of the great things about, you know, I think the women here at Augustana is they're willing to give their time and energies. And, you know, they're not all here, and they kind of got internships and jobs and things like that, but they all kind of come and go. But it works out really, really good, and it's great. And then when those college athletes get a chance to play with and against the kids, you know, they develop some relationships and have conversations. And, you know, Augustana is just different. It's a different place. So.
You know, speaking of players coming back, it was just wonderful yesterday to hear that Augie star Katie Hurd was coming back as your GA. You know, she has so much to offer these players.
Yeah, she does. She's, you know, her ability to demonstrate and play, I think, is going to be awesome. She's actually not going to be the GA. Jill's going to be the GA for one more year. Hurd's actually taken Clay's spot. You know, Clay went to Dakota Wesleyan, and he's going to be unbelievable there. I mean, Clay, going to miss that dude immensely. I miss Dale a lot when I lost Dale, and I'm going to miss Clay a ton. You know, I wish him all the best. Great man. You know, Hurd's got some big shoes to fill, but she's going to come in and kind of take his role and see what we can do. So,
well, you've got two really good women who have tremendous credibility working with your team, and you know, of course, that's what every program looks for. But you're one of the lucky ones to actually have found it.
Yeah, pretty lucky, pretty blessed.
So, you know, you got some of these kids who are going to be coming into camp this fall. You've got some commits as juniors coming here. How's it shaping up?
You know, every year is a little different. You know, I could give you the cliche answers, you know, but we lost 9 great women, 6 starters, 7 starters really. One, Maria Cook, tore ACL halfway through the year. And then Caroline Renner came in and replaced her kid out of Kansas City and was terrific. It was terrific. You know, and realistically, all 19 returners should probably start, should see a ton of minutes. We return a lot of goals, we return a lot of experience. We're going to have 8 seniors this year. But the 11 incoming freshmen, I mean, without having too unrealistic expectations, I mean, they're awesome. They're great. They're captains of their high school teams. They all play on high-level club teams. I got a great mix. I got 2 kids from Roosevelt, you know, Courtney and Taylor, you know, 29 straight, you know, high school wins, 2 high school championships. The girls out of Sioux City for Heelan, I mean, they're just great, you know. Sam Tipkowitz and Brooke Bleeker, I think, are both going to be just tremendous. You know, the other Iowa kids we got, Sam Arnold scored like 102, 103 career goals at Thomas Jefferson, and ODP player, played, you know, JUSC with Shedsy. Made the trip from Council Bluffs back and forth. Mackenzie Maine, another kid, just amazing, you know, led Valley to the state tournament, and kind of single-handedly was just incredible. And Kaylee Miller from Muscatine is going to be great. She took her team to the state tournament, tournament first teamer. You know, and then out of Minnesota, I always get Minnesota kids. Ellie Knowles plays with Eden Prairie Fusion, perennial state cup champ, Chaska High School. Hannah Kierstead plays at Burnsville and was #1 in the state of Minnesota with her high school team all the way to the state final and lost in a shootout. And she's amazing. She's just hardcore Dakota Rev kid. Callie Nordberg, another kid out of Big Lake, Minnesota, played with North Metro. Just a tremendous kid, athlete, physical, technical. Yeah, am I missing anybody?
Well, I see, yeah, and I see Paula Miller out there running around. You know, she was kind of a late comer to the team.
And Paula Miller, I can't forget about Paula Miller. She's really going to be great. You know, the thing about Paula is committed late, but from what I've seen, a high level of toughness. Just got a little chip on her shoulder, a bit of an attitude. Luis loves her. Just absolutely loved her. And, you know, I haven't seen Paula play a lot prior to this camp. And, you know, but I trust Luis a lot. And, you know, he spoke really highly of her. And, you know, it's forming those relationships with other coaches and trust. And there's some coaches, honestly, that have sent players my direction, and I don't know why. You know, like they think, you know, they could play at Division II. You know, they got Division I looks. But you know what? I mean, there's a lot of challenges, you know, athletically, even at a place like Augustana Division II that I think people look at and go, it's not Division I, it's not going to be as tough, you know, but, you know, we have 20-hour weeks during the seasons, you know, fall and spring, and we have 8-hour weeks during our off season. It's no different than Division I. You know, we have a little more maybe downtime, maybe don't practice as a team as much, but I still have an expectation to go to the NCAA tournament, win a national championship. That's what I expect. I want to do that, you know, and, you know, getting a kid like Paula Miller, she's going to come in and help us. She really is.
There's a reason Paula made Elite 11.
Yeah.
Well, there's not just a reason. There's a lot of reasons why she made that over a lot of very good defenders in South Dakota. I mean, I think you got 3 Elite 11 girls coming to Augustana. So, you know, we're gonna be able to see how valid that major is.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah.
Well, Coach, I'm going to let you get with your team. I know that you sent them down for lunch, and you got to get down there. And
I got to get some food.
I know one of the girls.
I can't miss a meal for crying out loud.
One of the girls we were talking to say, "Oh, they feed us so much food here." And, well, that's good. You know?
Yeah, we actually cater in. We got a really good relationship with the you know, city and a lot of restaurants and things like that. So we stay away from the cafeteria. Last night we had Famous Dave's and Jimmy John's for lunch. Today we're doing Mr. Good Sense, and then we're going over to Boss's. I got a little shout out for Boss's Chicken and Pizza. We're going to do their buffet. And Jeremy, good man, cutting us a great deal. Go to Boss's.
Well, you know, with that lineup, I may try to register as a teenage girl next year and get in just for the food. Coach Barkus, thanks a lot, and I can't wait for you to get your team in here at camp and shape them up. And we just are looking so forward to covering Augustana women's soccer this year.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it, Randy.
Thank you for watching Soccer 605.
This video is brought to you by myplayerpage.com, the best place for athletes to showcase their information. Visit us today.